Good afternoon. Ukrainian drones hit a Russian warehouse. Police raid a union office in Melbourne. Young people in Britain care for relatives instead of living their own lives. Different countries. The threat is the same. Someone is carrying a cost we don't usually see until we look directly at it. Today we're looking. Ukrainian drones have hit a logistics center in Russia belonging to the online retailer Ozon. A fire broke out at the site. The attack follows weeks of Ukrainian strikes on another Russian online seller, Wildberries. Back in Britain, the mayor of Greater Manchester, Andy Burnham, has drawn a comparison between Ukraine's war against Russia and Britain's fight against Nazi Germany during the Second World War. Independent reported this. 3 Ghanaian football officials are working at a major women's tournament in West Africa. They've been appointed to serve at the WAFU Zone B Women's CAF Champions League qualifying event. The tournament is taking place in Ouagadougou, the capital of Burkina Faso. One of the 3 officials is Rejoice Adequai. The qualifiers determine which teams from the region will advance to the main Champions League competition. Ghana FA reported this. This is a midday news summary for August the 24th, 2026. We're bringing you the main stories from across Europe and further afield. The bulletin covers breaking news and developments in world affairs and business. We'll also have updates on politics, culture, and entertainment. And there's travel news as well. That's what's coming up in the next few minutes. Euronews reported this. A Twitch streamer was living with his family and averaging just 1 viewer per broadcast. Then another creator called Stable Ronaldo sent 15,000 of his own viewers to watch. What happened next was captured live on camera. A family confrontation broke out and the streamer, Nitro Camden, was kicked out of his home. Other creators stepped in to help. Sinna and Aiden Ross offered support. The musician Doja Cat publicly urged her fans to back him as well. Within days, Camden reached partner status on both Twitch and Kick. He gained more than 250,000 followers across the platforms. Times of India reported this. The Diamond League athletics meet in Silesia has produced some standout sprint performances. Oblique Seville won the men's 100 meters. Melissa Jefferson-Wooden took the women's race. But the biggest result came in the 400-meter hurdles. Brazil's Alison dos Santos beat Karsten Warholm of Norway in what's being described as a thrilling final. Warholm holds the world record in the event. His defeat marks a significant upset. The Silesia meet is one of the premier stops on the Diamond League circuit. It attracts the world's best track and field athletes each season. Al Jazeera reported this. Here are the 2 transitions. Star between stories 1 and 2, star that was Silesia. Now Melbourne, where police raided the construction union's offices this week, star between stories 2 and 3, star 5 people arrested. The Football League has its own trouble. Police have raided the headquarters of the construction union in Melbourne. Detectives executed search warrants at the CFMEU building this morning. They also searched 5 other properties across the city. 5 people were arrested during the operation. The CFMEU is one of Australia's largest and most powerful unions, representing construction workers across the country. No details have been released about what investigators were looking for or what charges the arrested individuals might face. ABC Australia reported this. The AFL has banned suspended Sydney Swans players from attending this year's Brownlow medal ceremony. The league's boss, Andrew Dillon, announced the decision while speaking to reporters about the ongoing Swans scandal. Dillon defended the wider competition. He said the actions of a few don't define the entire industry. The Brownlow is Australia Rules football's most prestigious individual award. It's presented at a formal ceremony each season. The ban adds another layer of consequence for the suspended players who are already sidelined from playing. Dillon's comments suggest the league is trying to contain damage to its reputation while the scandal continues to unfold. ABC Australia reported this. The Ghana Premier League season starts on September 4th. Clubs across the country have been rushing to complete their squads in the final days before kickoff. Teams have been signing players on free transfers and pushing through last-minute deals to strengthen their rosters. The transfer activity has continued right up to the deadline as managers try to get their sides ready for the campaign ahead. Ghana FA reported this. Some of the world's most famous painters may have mixed an unusual ingredient into their work. A new study has found that old masters including Leonardo da Vinci, Sandro Botticelli, and Rembrandt likely used proteins in their oil paintings. The protein came from egg yolk. Scientists say this addition would have changed how the paint behaved on canvas. The technique helps explain the distinctive qualities of Renaissance and Baroque masterpieces that have puzzled art historians for centuries. CNN World reported this. Thousands of teenagers across Britain spend their time looking after sick or disabled family members instead of going out with friends. They're known as young carers. One teenager has been speaking about what that life is really like. She says she can't do the things her friends do. The responsibilities of caring take up time that other young people spend on schoolwork or socializing. Research shows these young carers face huge disadvantages as they grow up. They often fall behind at school. Their own health can suffer too. The teenager wanted to share her experience to help people understand what caring means when you're still growing up yourself. BBC Health reported this.